the video, make sure you guys click the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell for daily uploads. Welcome back to Chelsea News TV, and today we're going to look at rating Chelsea's transfer business in the summer transfer window. And the summer transfer window did close on August the 31st, and Chelsea did make some signings, and we're going to look at these signings that Thomas Tuchel and Marina Granovskaya have made and tell how they are in terms of how they fit into the squad. Will they be a success for the Blues, and if they are worth the money that has been spent on these players. And Thomas Tuchel did do some very good transfer business. The outgoings was something that I really was impressed with. The players such as youngsters that were sold for 20 million euros, which was impressive. Youngsters such as other players such as Abraham, players such as Abraham that have been sold with the release clause to be buy them back as well. That is very good business. But let's get right into the signings that have been brought into the club. So the first person on the list is Romelu Lukaku, who was bought for 150 million euros. And Chelsea made one of the signings of the summer when they managed to lure Romelu Lukaku back to Stamford Bridge from Inter Milan, making him the most expensive transfer in the history of the club. The Belgian's time in Italy has been extremely beneficial, as he has established himself as one of the best strikers in the world and showed why he is dangerous by scoring against Arsenal on his return to England. In terms of Romelu Lukaku, it fits a much needed problem for Thomas Tuchel and Marina Granovskaya, as Marina Granovskaya has worked out that striker is something that Chelsea needed. I think Chelsea were pretty lucky to win the Champions League last season, because that was due to Thomas Tuchel's management, that was due to a little bit of luck, that was due to the way the team was set up as more of a defensive unit, and those 1-0 victories, those 2-1 victories was something that was much useful for Thomas Tuchel. But at the end of the day, it's goals that win games. If you go into a game without scoring a goal and you cannot score, that is a huge problem. And Marina, she has understood the fact that we need a new striker, and they did get Romelu Lukaku. And Romelu Lukaku for the Blues is an extraordinary signing, and for that rating itself, I'll give that a 9, because it will be a very good signing. You see Cristiano Ronaldo moving to Manchester United. You see Harry Kane remaining at Tottenham. These are elite level strikers, and Romelu Lukaku for Chelsea is an elite level signing when it comes to someone that scores goals, someone that can get that 20 plus, 30 plus goals per season. Romelu Lukaku can really make Chelsea title contenders, and the attack is sorted just from himself. So the next person on the list is Saul Niguez, who was bought in a €5 million loan deal, and the Blues' management made another brilliant signing in the form of Saul Niguez late on deadline day by bringing in the midfielder from Atlético Madrid on a season-long deal with an option of signing him permanently. The 26-year-old has established himself as one of the best players in Spain and has been an integral part of Atletico's first team for over 7 seasons. His arrival in Chelsea will make Chelsea even tougher to break down in the centre of the park, and his shrewd transfer business by Tuchel and Marina once again, as Marina realised that a midfielder was something that Thomas Tuchel prioritised in the transfer window, and getting someone of Saul Niguez's calibre on a loan deal is something that is extraordinary business in my opinion. Brilliant business by the Blues. €5 million with the option to buy for something in the region of 35 to 40 million euros. That is perfect business by Marina. When it comes to a midfielder, Chelsea definitely need one right now. N'Golo Kante is injured, and they need someone that can play in that midfield. We have Mateo Kovacic, we have Saul Niguez. Saul Niguez can come in, make an impact, show what he's capable of, and it shows another masterstroke made by Marina and another masterstroke made by Thomas Tuchel, as he was banging on throughout the whole summer transfer window for a midfielder. We were linked to the likes of Aurelien Tchouameni, linked to the likes of other clubs, other teams, such as players from other teams such as Declan Rice. Midfielders such as Saul in particular was someone that was brought in, and he was seen as the ideal replacement and someone that can boost this midfield. And the final person on the list is Marcus Bettinelli, and he was brought in on a free transfer. Marcus Bettinelli has experience of playing in the Conference Premier League, Championship and Premier League during his career so far, which led Chelsea to snap him up on a free transfer from Fulham. The 29-year-old was signed arguably to be the club's third backup goalkeeper, and to find a replacement to Willy Caballero is not a big deal for the Blues. They thought, let's get a free transfer. Bettinelli looks like a decent option. Bring him in. He's had some experience in the leagues, in the English league, English divisions, and he has climbed his way into the Chelsea first team, and that is something that is more of an accomplishment towards him rather than for the Blues, because of players such as Bettinelli to come from Fulham, to make that move to Chelsea, to not have problems adapting, not have any movements because it's all close to each other, Fulham and Chelsea, and Marcus Bettinelli to join the club as a third choice goalkeeper when you have two outstanding performers in the form of Kepa Arrizabalaga, Edouard Mendy. These are players that are brilliant for Chelsea, and to have another one that could probably follow their path, learn some vital techniques, learn some vital movements, and be on a free transfer is a very good piece of business by Chelsea. Once again, they addressed the necessary positions. That's something that Marina Granovskaya and Thomas Tuchel identified, is the fact we need these players. We need a third choice goalkeeper. They brought in Marcus Bettinelli. We need a midfielder. They brought in Saul Niguez. We needed a striker. They brought in Romelu Lukaku. But when it all comes to Chelsea's transfer business overall, I'll say the signing of Lukaku is rated at a 9, the signing of Saul is rated at an 8, the signing of Marcus Bettinelli I'll say a 5, but overall I'll say it's 8 for transfer business made by Chelsea, because they made £30 million in profit, I've heard, because they sold the likes of Anjurin, other players such as Kurt Zouma, Tammy Abraham, players such as youngsters that have also been sold for 20 million euros each. Brilliant transfer business by Marina, brilliant transfer business by Thomas Tuchel, brought in the necessary players. Just the one problem that everyone had was the fact that there was no Jules Koundé, and that's why I give the transfer window an 8, because when it comes to Jules Koundé, we have a player that did get that red card in the game for France versus Bosnia, but there is always chances to sign him on later in the January transfer window if the Chelsea situation in the centre-back position does become dire. But I think it's brilliant business by Tuchel and Marina. So we will have to wait and see how Chelsea performs at the end of this season. If you want to see more daily videos from Chelsea News TV, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button so I know you enjoyed the video, and share the video to your Chelsea friends and family. Click one of the videos on the screen and I'll see you there.